YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Pay the Way Chris, and I'm back with another video. And today, this is a Pacific video for a Pacific person. Ben Johnson. I just witnessed, in my prediction videos, I had the Bears to lose, essentially, right? And I just seen how they were, playing with the Rams, and that was a very winnable game. And it made me mad watching the game because I started rooting for the Bears because it was just like, I just witnessed Caleb Williams, I don't know, make probably one of the craziest passes we might ever seen. And the outcome was a loss. At the end of the day, the outcome was a loss. And Ben Johnson developing this whole, I don't know what this whole aggressive going for it nonsense is, but bringing that from Detroit all over to Chicago to essentially cost them their playoff run is crazy. And it could have been once again, Super Bowl type run. And it's just ruined. Now, let's talk about it. And by the way, we've been seeing this from coaches now. Like, it's starting to get too normalized, bro. It's starting to get too normalized, especially in a game like the NFL. Like, especially in that game specifically, it started to become a chess match at some point because the defenses were holding each other. So with not even limited possessions, but limited possessions with scores, and on top of that, no one's scoring that high anyway. Being aggressive early in the game, you don't even know what the outcome of the game's gonna be. Why are we being overly aggressive? And that's what cost them. The Bears had a chance, and I remember it vividly. They had a chance early on in the game. I know it wasn't the first drive because actually, did they have two drives? I think it happened twice actually. Now thinking about it, I think it happened twice. The Bears had a chance to kick the field goal. Long story short, and they just didn't. They just did not kick the field goal. And then they were put in a position where Caleb Williams made a crazy play. I'm not gonna lie, I was talking down on Caleb Williams, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, he has an accuracy issue. If he could just because he could give you plays clearly. He could clearly give you plays. If he could just be a lot more accurate with his normal throws, this guy's gonna be an elite quarterback in the league for the future, or even for right now. Yeah, because we're now in an era of the new generations of quarterbacks. All the old quarterbacks of our old generation, they're about to start leaving soon. You know what I'm saying? This Mahomes, Allen, Lamar era, clearly, as we just seen all of them get bounced out the playoffs, we're heading into a new era of quarterbacks. But regardless though, Ben Johnson cost the Bears the playoff run. If I was a Bears fan, I would be mad at him because there's no need for you to be going for it like this overly. Like, it just, sometimes it be getting me mad. Obviously, in some cases, it makes sense. But, like, to start off the game early like that, doing that, bro, you just got to relax, bro. Because they were just a couple field, and it almost cost them in the Packers game. Like, when I thought they were going to lose to the Packers, I thought that was going to be the theme of the game. That was going to be the whole, Ben Johnson kept going for it on fourth down, leading to the outcome of this game for them to be a loss. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then you were put in a position to go into OT. Granted, you did get a stop. That was not surprising at all. Your defense has been playing great throughout the entire playoffs. You were going to get a chance at the ball. But then once again, Caleb Williams sometimes. That'd be the issue with Caleb. You put the game in Caleb Williams' hands, trusted him, and he just made a bad read in overtime, and it came out to be a loss. Ben Johnson, you got to, this offseason or whatever you got to do, review film, talk to the OC and DC, and just relax. The team's not even at its peak. The team's not even at its peak point yet, and y'all could have just been in the conference just like that. You got to relax with these decision makings and play calls. It's not that serious. I get it. It's the playoffs. You only get one chance at this, and you don't want to be considered quote unquote soft. But at the same time, we can't, because I feel like teams, once again, we literally seen this last year with the Commanders with Jaden Daniels and Dan Quinn. They literally seen Dan Quinn, and that was essentially the Commanders' run. Honestly, those going for it on fourth down and getting it, you know what I'm saying, and Jaden just going out there and balling, that was essentially the Commanders' run because their defense was not like that at all. I mean, their defense was pretty bad. But if they were able to give you a stop or two, and you have an elite quarterback out there at such a young age, a rookie quarterback being an elite quarterback, I know, playing like an elite quarterback, you essentially have a chance. That's just not the case with the Chicago Bears, and you cannot rely on Caleb Williams to bail you out every single time. Stuff's going to happen, and you just need to take your points. This was more just a rant video to Ben Johnson. Like, you got it. You could take over the NFC North easily. You just did it this year. You can easily take over the NFC North. Just just to take over the NFC and be a championship team. You know what I'm saying? I get it's your first year being a head coach, but brother, relax. Like actually relax, bro, with some of these play calls. But I'm not just gonna crap on Ben Johnson. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you did better than your other brother, Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn, who with the Jets once again. But regardless of, I will want to give a congrats to Ben Johnson. Congrats to the overall Bears team. I mean, it was almost a miracle type run. Obviously, it came up short, but overall for the first season as being the head coach, obviously you had a huge impact. I'm not even gonna say a great impact, a huge impact to the team, and overall changed the franchise around what it's looking like for the future. Just please fix the play calling in the future, because that even had me upset. Why are y'all going for it so much? Just relax. I get going for it sometimes, but like it just felt like these fourth down convert. I thought y'all learned after the Packers game, but it seemed like they didn't learn yet. Regardless, though, shout out to the Bears. Great playoff run. Caleb Williams, you earned my respect. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't messing with you at first. That pass at the end of the game, the pass in fourth quarter to go into OT. I gotta tip my cap to you, man. I gotta tip my cap to you. Y'all got a bright future ahead of y'all. Anyway, it's your boy Paved the Way, Chris. Let me know what y'all think about this. Bears fans, let me know what y'all think about this. And I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one.